on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. You take a look at the Celtics. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
And it's the Celtics ball. It's a three-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Tatum, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Wiggins.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Pass to Tatum. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Well, you want to respond in kind, but that last game was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. White, good.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now Curry. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 6 points.
Porzingis showing some passing
Them
ability.
niggas gonna die.
Instincts are there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. .110 left here in the first quarter. Saric outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
That evens the score.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Šorić. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Porzingis with the block. Here's Mikhailu. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Green on target from 13 feet.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
And the dunk by Brown.
Big slam there by Brown, just dominating the rim.
Pass to Payton. And the layup is good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
1 second left.
Just keep watching Draymond Green and keep being impressed by what he does defensively out there.
And that concludes a back and forth. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back, and I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, I may show everything.
Man, he's supposed to get that 4-point play, man.
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Maybe the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. He's always playing with that infectious joy.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
6 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. Al Horford with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Launches it. A shot's good from Brissett. Brissett's got 7 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Šorić. Curry on the wing. Screen by Šorić. Curry showing toughness inside.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now, here's Curry. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Pritchard. And it's Looney.
Gotta be a bucket, Pritchard.
Warriors trailed by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. And Horford pulls it down.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Here's Podziemski. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Horford.
What the fuck is he on?
The Celtics need to get a shot off. Pulls it up.
That's crazy. Why the fuck you wouldn't throw it to
Boston.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Now Kuminga. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
She about to have to tell her sister to come get her.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Mikhailuk. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Kuminga. And that one hits back iron. The Warriors trailing. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
And they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 6.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And it's Green missing. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Pritchard gets the bucket. Timeout called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Boston making a switch here.
The nation, I need you to make some noise for your Warriors.
35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Green drives in. Horford with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing with 20 points. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
To the paint. Dives for it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Your Warriors, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Timeout called the Celtics.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And here's Tatum for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And he makes all three. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now here's Curry. Lets it go with the three. Curry buries the three shot.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the three look so easy.
Outside Tatum. And he drives in. Shot clock at 5. And it's White missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Brown wide open, he fires. His three-pointers off the mark. For the three. Curry with another miss. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Holiday. Outside Porzingis. The three from Tatum. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Outside Curry. Takes the three. Pass to Wiggins. There's the three. And again, no good by Golden State.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The kick out to Tatum. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Jason Tatum.
Get out of here, y'all.
Thanks very much, guys. Now,